On Chicago boy, my bad. Hostile Music TV, DJ Will Cutter, check me out on MySpace, man. My friend Eric. Do my thing on 60, man. Y'all can check me out Thursday, Friday, Saturday on 6th Street, Kentucky, London. And I was support, man. Hostile Music TV. Very everybody. What's going on, y'all? Hostile 24. I'm interviewing my man Gilbert. What's up? He's about to tell us about his love for hip-hop, how he started his story, how he finally shut down San Marcos. Let's go in and see what he's up to. A lot of kids before that have been breaking the way for that, and I think now, finally, now that Texas and Yep. Basically, I'm just a hip-hop fanatic, a little bit of a businessman, but more of a hip-hop fanatic. And so, I guess I'm going to do a couple questions for this hip-hop congress, my boy Hostile. And so, whatever y'all need to know, man, whatever I can help y'all out with, y'all got a few minutes of my time to pick my brain or whatever, you know. My man, Gabriel over here, man, you know what I'm saying? AKA Gigalithic. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we talk here today is about the essence of hip-hop. We're running a hip-hop shop here in San Marcos, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. So first, man, like, what brought you here to San Marcos? Like, why did you choose San Marcos? Yeah, man, I would say, first of all, because I've been here to a few shows, and I have friends that go to school here, and checked out the vibe, and I just figured that in a big college town, this place would really need a good record store with a good record selection of like urban records, hip-hop records, you know, drum and bass records. Also, it just seems like it needs a hip-hop shop, a good urban art gallery, things of that nature. So, you know, as this town grows, I'm basically trying to bring something here for y'all versus just the normal record store. These shows like Drez, Opio, Planet Asia, who was the other one that came recently? Killer Priest. Seems like there's what, 10, 20,000 people in the school? Yeah. 30, 40 people at those shows. So, I mean, you know, I don't think we're asking that much, charging $5, $6 and $7 and asking people to come to see people when they come from New York, California, etc. Shit, even on a regular day, on a Wednesday, seeing that this town closes at 12 o'clock, I don't see it too much. I want you to tell the people, like, how hard is it to put a hip-hop show together in San Marcos? Yeah, man, I mean, basically, like, people got to really come out. Like, we're spending our own money on these flyers. All these shows that I'm throwing at Lucy's, art shows that I'm throwing here that are hip-hop related, are urban related, graffiti related, which is all the four elements that derive from that early New York hip-hop. Like, basically, you know, we're not doing this to make $1 million, because San Marcos or Austin's not going to make us $1 million. We really like to do this because we want people to go and enjoy the message we're bringing, or the art that we're bringing, or the DJing that we're bringing. And it's a lot of hard work, you know, to go in the studio, take time out of class for this man's situation, and to make music, and to spend his little bit of money that he probably has to go buy flyers and try to get y'all out. Don't have to do that. Vice versa. I could be putting my money into some lawn and garden business, or some
beer joint business club that's going to definitely make money because everybody wants to party. But, you know, I chose to throw 50, 60K into this store because it's for the love of the music, the love of the culture, hopefully the movement, to being conscious of, you know, not being played like puppets, all that's involved with it, you know, and yeah, so definitely support the Hip Hop Congress, support the Word Association, support the fucking family. I mean, it was just on some old, more little down south flavor, but I mean, there was a market for that, and that couldn't stay afloat. With apparel, that more of some kind of t-shirts and underground apparel couldn't stay afloat. So if y'all don't support and y'all don't come out, me personally, I can't be here much longer, you know. I can't keep throwing my hard-earned money for you to just give me a pat on the back and never buy a record, never go to a show. So, you know, yeah. If you want us to support y'all's band, whether it be indie rock, whether it be punk rock, whether it be Jamaican dubstep, whatever, you know, y'all, people have to support each other in their markets. People have to
know. We got the Lyrics, Six, Dilly 32, Franchise. I mean, just tell me, like, what do you think about the Central Texas hip-hop movement?
Man, I think those kids deserve all that. I think that a lot of Houston music is finally surfacing big. I think now that there is a lot of room for these young cats like Zealy and Fran and some of these cats in Houston and Dallas that are putting in work and doing their own funded tours. And I think it's time, man. Those cats are dope. Just like y'all new cats that are a few, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 years younger than them. If y'all keep up on it, just like me, you know, I've done music a lot, but I didn't want to continue to just be a starving artist, and now hopefully it will surface so these cats don't have to just be starving artists, they can actually be accomplished artists. But I still didn't give it up, you know. I do music for a hobby, and I do this to keep something doing what I love, you know. I worked for the state before. That's not fully what I wanted to do. So I think that Central Texas rappers is dope, and I think any kind of young underground shit that's really talented, you know, because the fans are going to let you know. And
so one last question, man. Every blog site, you know, DuckSounds.com, AllHipHop.com, you name it, always talks about state of hip-hop in the future. You being an authentic hip-hop head, like, what's your full opinion on where you see hip-hop going?
Man, that's a good one. Well, it's lost a lot of its authenticity, I would say. You know, basically, when I bought a record in 1990, 91, you were anticipating the next Tribe Called Quest album. You were anticipating the new next Souls Initiative. Also, the volume of concerts wasn't around that much. Like, you would see maybe Tribe Called Quest once a year. You would maybe see Pharcyde once a year. Now, you got Sage Francis one day, you got Jedi Mind Tricks the next day, you got RZA the next day, you got OPO and them the next day. So basically, people ain't as enthused or as intrigued as it used to be because it's gotten a lot more saturated. One, that's good because you can see your local artist on a Tuesday, on a rainy Tuesday, but two, not as many people are going to be at that show on that rainy Tuesday as it used to be 8, 10 years ago. Also, all this downloading and whatnot has killed it, you know. Me personally, I still like to go buy a record for the art of the actual master copy of the CD. You don't get a digital download. You get something that you can read who he's thinking, who he listens to. So I just think people these days just don't appreciate the music the way. Change that, man. You know, we all got to start buying downloads, even if now that's what the world's coming to. We got to spend our 99 cents. I do kind of agree, maybe you don't have to buy the whole album. Me personally, I buy the whole album because I'd rather bear through the shitty tracks and listen to the 8 good tracks because it's still, you know, valid to me. But even if you're going to get, there's good money in that. I mean, I think a lot of people get discouraged. I'll end it with this. A lot of rappers and people get discouraged trying to think that all rap and all hip-hop is that shit they see on TV. And unfortunately, 90% of the time, that's not what's going on. Few rappers make it to that level. So I would say in any music, or any business, or any kind of thing that you're doing, do it from here, and it might make something. And you can only trust the heart. So like here, like I said, I'm going to try to do my thing, bring this hip-hop shop around, and y'all come support, you know, and I'll try to stay here for y'all, but that's what we can do with that.
Okay, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying, put your boys on the game. Definitely come check out Piece You Up.
Please do,
downtown, San Marcos area. We want some authentic hip-hop.
Yep.
Be at in your independent
records, books, mags, graffiti mags, authentic albums.
So we want y'all to come. We want y'all to come here. We're not gonna tell you too much of this stuff. Definitely come check it out, man. I come on a weekly basis. It's worth it, man. Thank you once again, man, for your wisdom.
Props to the Hip Hop Congress, man.
And Hostile Music TV.
Hostile Music TV.
Yeah.
Hostile Music TV, son. Don't forget it.